That smoothie matches my shirt a little bit. What's up guys, and welcome back to Veggie on Pennies. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alexia and I like to share easy, vegan and simple recipes to help you live healthy while being frugal. So as you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm showing with you guys 2 DIY takeout recipes that you can do from the comfort of your own home. The first one I'm going to show you guys is how to make a pad thai. The ingredients I added in it are not really traditional, so my recipe is not really a real pad thai. So we can just go ahead and call it a noodle stir fry if you wish. And then the second recipe I'm sharing with you guys today is how to make a really easy DIY pizza. Fun fact about me, my favorite dish to order when I do get takeout is either pad thai or pad siu from my favorite Thai place called Thai Thai. So if you're Canadian, you've probably already heard of it because it is a nationwide Canadian restaurant. But if you haven't heard of it and you are Canadian, I strongly recommend that you look it up because it's honestly a really good Thai food place with affordable prices. Their food is quite good. One thing that's not so fun though about takeout food is the price. The pizzas can easily run up $15, $20, $25 for like a small pizza, and takeout like Thai food can easily be like $25 including delivery fee, other fees, and tipping the driver and stuff like that. So it really does add up quite fast, and it's not really the most cost-effective option. On top of that, most restaurants are closed right now, so chances are even if you do want to have that food from your favorite local restaurants, it might be closed and you might be out of luck for the next few weeks. So I thought I would share with you some easy comforting meals that you can make right away to maybe help you curb that craving. So if you're interested in knowing how to make those easy meals at home for yourself, just make sure that you give this video a like. You can also subscribe to my channel for way more content coming soon. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in the video. So obviously the first step in making a pizza is first making the dough. So I'm just starting out with a mixture of warm water, olive oil, yeast, and sugar, and pouring that right into a mixture of bread flour and salt. And I'm just using a wooden spatula to just stir it through and form a loose sticky ball of dough before transferring it on my counter. So I prefer using bread flour because it has more gluten in it, which yields to softer, fluffier dough. But if you don't have bread flour, it's totally fine. You can just use all-purpose regular flour. So it's really important to knead the dough properly, otherwise it's just not gonna work and not gonna rise. So here you can see my dough is nice and fluffy, a little bit sticky, but that's okay. I'm just taking a bowl, coating it with some olive oil and coating my dough with some olive oil so it doesn't form a crust. And then I'm just taking a clean tea towel and letting it proof until double in size. For my pizza tomato sauce, I'm just gonna be using some extra virgin olive oil, some minced garlic. I also have some diced onions, as fine as I could dice them. I have some Italian whole tomatoes. I have some thyme, and I also have some Italian seasonings because I don't have all the herbs individual. I only have the Italian seasoning mix. I'm also gonna add some salt, some tomato paste. So I actually made a tomato sauce I think a couple of days ago, so I still have some leftover tomato paste, and some sugar because tomatoes are acidic, especially the ones that come in a can. So I like to add about a generous amount of sugar to balance it out. So yeah, this is what we'll need for our tomato sauce. So for the tomato sauce, I'm first starting off by frying some onions in some olive oil over medium heat. Then I'm adding my minced garlic, and I'm just making sure to stir that really well. Really try and not burn your garlic because it's gonna ruin the whole thing. Then I'm just adding my can of whole Italian tomatoes. Try to get the best quality you can, and then I'm just gonna mash it up because I don't want the whole pieces of tomato, but I also want it to be still a little bit chunky, so I'm just mashing it up. Then I'm adding a good amount of tomato paste. I ended up adding a little bit more than that because I really wanted a thicker tomato sauce. I'm also adding some sugar, of course, to balance out the acidity, some salt for flavor, and also I added some herbs that I forgot to film. So it's been about an hour and a half and our dough has doubled in size, as you can see. So this is so satisfying to me, is punching down the dough and you see all the air get out. It's really nice. So I'm just gonna take out the dough out of my bowl and I'm gonna go ahead and cut off a piece because I am just doing a small pizza for my pizza box, and I measured my pizza box ahead of time and I know that I need to make a 9-inch dough, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Those kneading mats are really helpful because they come with measurement guidelines, so I just knew I needed to go ahead and make a 9-inch pizza, so that's what I did. I got this kneading mat off of Amazon, by the way, so it's really nice. Then I'm just placing that right on my baking tray and I'm just brushing some olive oil right on the crust just for a nice golden color. And then I'm just taking my marinara, spooning it right on my dough, and yeah, trying to make a nice thin layer. And I like to go over the crust a little bit just because you know, first fun. And then I'm just adding some sliced mushrooms, some sliced cherry tomatoes, and a good amount of the cheese. I don't know why I said it like that. And this is what it looks like when it's done. So for my really untraditional pad thai, I'm first starting off with my favorite veggies. So I'm going with some matchstick carrots that I cut up using a chef's knife. Then I'm going in with some cubed up cauliflower. I love adding these in pad thai. Then I'm going in with some cubed up tofu. This is the one that's like semi-firm. And I'm also adding some green onions. I like to add those towards the end. Also going in with some pre-minced ginger and garlic for flavor, and some white sesame seeds. I love using these to top off my dish, and some black sesame seeds. I'm also going in with some leftover rice noodles from a previous Asian dish that I cooked. For the sauce, you're going to need some soy sauce, some vinegar, some lime, and some sugar to balance it out, and some cornstarch for thickness. So for my sauce, I'm first starting off with adding quite a bit of soy sauce, some sugar, and lots of lime. I didn't have enough, but you should have way more. Some vinegar also, and I just stir it up and taste, and stir it up and taste and adjust. And then I tried adding some cornstarch and I had a huge mess that I had to clean up, so don't do that. But when you're ready, you make sure that you heat up your wok, add some oil, and fry up your veg. You want to fry them quite a bit, especially the cauliflower because it's quite a hard vegetable. But it comes together pretty quickly, you guys. So make sure that you get your veggies all nice and fried up, and make sure that the tofu gets nice and brown. And when that is done, you can add some ginger and garlic. I like buying the pre-minced one. It just makes it a lot easier. And then you can add your pre-cooked noodle. So I just rinsed them because they were leftovers. Then I added my sauce. And since there is cornstarch in it, it's going to thicken up quite instantly. And that's okay with me, 'cause someday I'll love someone like I love me, but I have to wait a little, and that's okay with me. Okay with me. So this is what it looks like when it's done, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some more sesame seeds and some more thyme. Okay with me. Okay. Sometimes I start to wonder. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you do go ahead and try these recipes out. They were really fun for me to do, and they were so good and satisfying. The pizza was just what it should taste. It was really ooey, gooey, and creamy, and the pad thai would just hit the spot. It was nice and just the right amount of acidity. Everything really hit the spot for me in terms of comfort food and takeout craving. So hopefully you do try those recipes out and let me know what you thought of them. And yeah, make sure that you like this video and also subscribe to my channel. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.